Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl, Model E, of course, and you are now tuned into Talking with E on the Got What You Need Network. Make sure you continue to follow me on Instagram at Model E, MODEL underscore E underscore, and on Twitter at Erica Jones with this E on the end. And also follow, like, and subscribe to our network page, Got What You Need Network. That's GWN space network. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go for another bi-weekly episode. So this might not be too much of a long episode, but I guarantee it's going to be good. Okay. So I want to start off with this video that apartment complex made a mistake. And if anyone has any going through anything like with eviction or anything with an apartment, you know that this is some bull. But anyway, I'm gonna let you listen. So this is it's gone. It's all gone. And let's go ahead and hear what it is. Sad situation. It's a bad situation. I wouldn't be as calm as how dude is, but I guess he gotta do what he gotta do. All right. Let's listen.
Was thrown in a dumpster after the management of his apartment building accidentally ordered maintenance to clean out his rental.
Yeah, it turns out apartment management had the wrong unit number, and now that man says that he is out tens of thousands of dollars.
Building management argues he never should have been living there to begin with. Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is on your side tonight.
Used to have a couch here, a TV stand with the TV.
After Johnny Abney spent years building a life.
This was my daughter's snack drawer.
For himself and his 9-year-old daughter.
It was a closet full of clothes.
This is all that's left of their stuff.
Everything gone.
Everything they own.
Clothing items, all my groceries. They cleared out my whole refrigerator full of groceries.
Is gone.
Well, we had a shower curtain here.
This is in Dallas.
Stolen, thrown in the dumpster by order of the management at the Hamilton, the high-end mid-rise apartment building where Johnny and his daughter lived in the Deep Ellum neighborhood of Dallas.
They came to my door and cleaned everything out, from my daughter's clothes to my clothes to everything, from a toothbrush, bathing items. Like, they pretty much left me with nothing.
It's all in this police report Johnny filed when he returned home from work in late July to find his apartment door unlocked and the contents cleared out. According to the report's narrative, a leasing agent on site said there was a misunderstanding and maintenance accidentally cleared out Abney's unit instead of the unit next door where a tenant was being evicted. All of Johnny's belongings had been thrown in the dumpster hours earlier and had been picked over by the other residents. This is video Johnny took of his discarded stuff. He says his mattress had been urinated on.
Not only did they put my stuff out, they watched people take all my property all day.
Property management offered to get what they could from the trash and return it to Johnny's unit. Johnny said they even had that stained mattress professionally cleaned. But most of his and his daughter's stuff was gone for good.
This door is completely gone, and this one, they just completely broke it.
Much of what did make it back from the dumpster, he showed us, was damaged.
They told me that it was a mistake. They apologized. The first night, they were overly apologetic, like, let us know anything missing.
But that quickly took a turn.
Even though it was your stuff, it's her apartment. It's under her name. The contract is in her name and her name solely.
This is video Johnny recorded of a conversation he had with one of the leasing agents who was quick to point out the apartment in which he and his daughter lived was leased by his ex-girlfriend, who had since moved out of state. Johnny was subletting without permission, and even though these receipts provided to us by an attorney for the Hamilton show that Johnny paid the near $3,000 in rent each month,
he was paying his rent.
Direct discussion about making him whole was off the table.
We are buying
$2,500 a month.
We cannot discuss anything with anybody that is not her.
According to this lawsuit Johnny has now filed against the property management company, they gave him 24 hours to fill out his own rental application or face eviction.
Get somebody else to do it.
Now you're trying to kick me off the property at short notice with no resolve.
Here's the eviction notice. It was posted on his door the next day.
Rent was paid in full. There was no reason to go into his apartment. There was no reason to throw anything away.
Jason Friedman is Johnny's attorney. He says the issue of who was on the lease is irrelevant.
The apartment building, they didn't know when they threw all that stuff away whose stuff it was. whether it was the person on the lease or his.
And adds Johnny chose not to fill out the application or pay the fee required for one very simple reason.
He chose not to because he said, I want to resolve the situation with my property that you threw away before I decide if I'm going to stay in this building.
An attorney for the Hamilton, who would not speak to us on camera but did communicate by phone and email, said on behalf of the building, even if Johnny did fill out the rental application, he would have been denied because he already violated the lease terms as an unauthorized occupant.
With me losing all my property, like, that's the last thing on my mind.
According to the lawsuit, the Hamilton also alleged there was counterfeit money pulled from Johnny's things. Another reason they say he would not be welcome to stay. We asked them to provide a police report, photos, or video, any evidence at all. They provided none.
They left me without underwear, toothpaste, everything.
Back at Johnny's, among the discarded pile of trashed school supplies with which his daughter was supposed to start the 5th grade, we found our own. This play money, clearly marked as copy,
Everybody
right next
got
to
that
what's
laying
left
around.
of his daughter's
Especially
bed.
us ladies, we walk around the house.
List of questions to the Hamilton via their
Make it
attorney. They
rain.
all went unanswered. They would not sit down with us for an on-camera interview. They did say
I'm gonna go ahead. That's enough of that. So, okay. Now, I know many of you saying, well, he wasn't on lease. It wasn't his apartment. But the thing is, they went to the wrong apartment. They were supposed to go to the apartment next door to him. As you can see, rent was being paid $2,500 a month for his high-end apartment. He was paying the rent. He was just subleasing on his own without letting the leasing office know that he was going to be on the lease. So they were wrong. Either way it go, they were wrong. A pissed-on mattress. You're going to tell me that, okay, you want to get everything from the dumps that you throw away and someone pissed on my mattress. Yes, you had a professional clean. I don't give a rat's ass about that. You're going to replace everything. And now, me and my lawyer having a conversation because the rent was being paid, first of all. How are you just going to go into an apartment and start throwing out stuff? This is where the staff was wrong. You're supposed to make sure that you got your shit in order and you go to the right apartment. Now, I know he probably been all cool, calm, and collect because he was on camera, but that's some shit. I come home, well, if I was in an apartment and I came to my apartment and all my shit is gone, tear up like somebody robbed my place, like took all my baby snacks, the juice and stuff, you know, leave me with a little bit of clothes and shoes in my closet, my bed and everything gone, my mattress. You took my mattress outside and somebody pissed on it. Nah, we ain't cool after that. We ain't cool. I thought that was just dead ass wrong. And I hope that he fight and he win. Own that motherfucking apartment complex. Own it all, baby. Own it all because it is yours. And I'm glad that he was smart enough to not fill out another application because they definitely would deny him. And everything that he's fighting for will be denied as well. You got to be smart in these situations. And so he was smart. It was just him in his baby's house. And y'all do that, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. All right. But yeah, man, they took everything from him. They didn't leave him a pair of drawers. That's just bad. Ooh. All right. Now, I know y'all heard Tyler Perry, okay? And I read some of y'all comments, and ladies, I'm like, y'all need to shut up because y'all don't even gripe and understand the point that this man is making. But for my statement, y'all already know what side I'm on, okay? But let me go ahead and let's go ahead and share this, okay? And Tyler ain't did nothing wrong. I don't think he did nothing wrong.
Trouble for saying this, but I will.
Y'all know he got persecuted
in our society
like
right
how Jesus
now,
did on the cross.
Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men.
And sometimes
there are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
Right.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you handle the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It is fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no, I need somebody to, who is,
You need somebody up here, but you got
they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, you go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list.
Damn self.
But when you talk about just someone to love
Times
you and
have
support you,
changed.
I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women.
It's a very beautiful thing where to say, I got you, baby. Very beautiful. A lot of people has been bashing Tyler, did not agree with what he said. And it's a lot of us on social media, women raving, talking about how I don't need a man, or if I do have a man, he needs to have this, he needs to have that. But you want a man with an 825 credit score and you got a 475 credit score. You can't even buy a bubble gum out the bubble gum machine. But then you want this man to be here and you there. Yes, women today, a lot of women today do make their money. Okay. Times have changed. We are not living in our grandparents and our great grandparent days where granddaddy went out, made all the money, grandma stayed home, cooked the food, paid the bills with the money that granddad gave, with husband gave, and it be that. I'm sorry. Food is expensive, gas is expensive, utilities are expensive, clothing are expensive, entertainment is expensive, cell phone is expensive. Everything is expensive. And I believe in a relationship, we don't have to be 50-50. But we have to work along with each other and we have to do what is comfortable for us. That's how I feel about the situation. But a lot of people feel that the man's need to pay the mortgage. He need to pay this bill. Only thing I need to do is sit back and collect my check, get my nails done, get my hair done, and buy me an outfit to hang out with my girls. You don't include your man in any of that. And do you really think that's fair? And a lot of y'all don't like me for this reason because I think outside the box on these things, but I don't give a damn because my opinion is my opinion and this is how I see things. And I see that this works. A lot of you women are out there by yourself. You're always going to be by yourself because I always say that your standards are too high. And yes, you're supposed to have standards, but you can't have a standard that overly fits your budget, that overly fits your budget. You know, you got this budget, but then you want a budget that's here. It doesn't work that way. Now, what Tyler is saying is if a woman can be okay with the man making less than her, and if he can afford to pay the light bill, take her out every now and then, and she's okay and she's comfortable with that, that is very much okay. Very much okay. And I'm married. I don't mind taking the bill sometimes. My husband may slap my hand for it, but I'm going to pull out my card and I'm going to pay sometime because that's the way it is. I got money. Let me do it too. Let me treat you sometime. This is for you. You don't have to do it all the time. So it's called giving back in a relationship. You don't never want your relationship to be one-sided. Never. And a lot of women down this and keep saying that they are tired of him being in this toxic mindset. And why it always gotta be about black women. He's speaking to black women because he is a black man and he understands and knows black women. He says that he has friends who are in marriages and the woman makes way more money than the man. And when he sees them together, they are just full of love. They have that understanding with each other. As long as that man loves me, he understands me, he takes up time with me, and he do things for me that he can do, honey, we are here. I love you. We are here. We doing this. And you can call me old-fashioned, whatever you want, but I'd rather be in a relationship where we do things together, because in my mind, I don't ever want to feel like this man does everything and I'm just oblivious to everything. I can't do nothing for myself. I don't ever want that. I want to be able to make my own money. I want to be able to say I can be an independent woman if I want to. And no, I really don't want to be an independent woman. I got my man. I love my man. I want my man and I need my man. So if he want to do, I'm going to go ahead and let him do. But at the same time, if I have to be independent and do it myself, you damn right I can. But I'd rather have my man. So ladies, like, y'all got to get in a different mindset. You just have to. I don't think it's fair for the man to have to do everything. If he is doing everything, then what in the hell are you doing if he's doing everything? That's my question. Answer that for me. Thank you. How you doing? All right. I know a lot of y'all will be talking about that. So I'm gonna be out there looking and reading y'all comments and getting mad at the same damn time, because some of y'all women just gross me the fuck out. How the way y'all think. Y'all mental is like totally off. Yeah, I'm getting a little upset right now because I'm sick and tired of seeing women just so damn independent, don't need nobody for shit, but in reality you want somebody. But hey, I'm gonna back away. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. But if you got a conversation that you want to speak to about with me, come on, let's talk about it on the show. All right. Last thing, y'all, I never order from Shein or Shine or whatever you call it. I never did. But my Temu, y'all, I love me some Temu. But let's check it out and see what they trying to shut my Temu down. They're not trying. I think they are. But they trying to shut my Temu down. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even turn the thing on for y'all. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself here. All right. Let's talk about Temu. Dang, I need a mouse. Hands be all over the place. I need my mouse. All right.
Goods, really cheap goods that arrive on your doorstep in days. So many of the sales sound too good to be true. CBS 2 investigator Dorothy Tucker, who is my friend, who you do not mess with, and is the queen of beware if it sounds too good to be true. Joins me now with a warning from the Chicago Better Business Bureau. Dorothy, this new company, Temu, is offering big deals, but potentially bigger risk here.
There is a big but, and before I get started to tell you a little bit more about it, if you are doing anything, I need you to stop right now and listen to this. Now, Temu is owned by a Chinese company. It's only been around since July 2022, but 50 million people have already downloaded the app. They're attracted by those eye-popping deals, but beware. The BBB has received 900 complaints nationwide. Many involve product quality issues, shipping delays, and never receiving items
what do you
paid
expect?
For. But that's not all.
It's cheap stuff. You shouldn't complain about it. You know what it is.
Involves your privacy. The consumer organization found Temu collects not only customers' names, addresses, and phone numbers, but birthdays, pictures, and anything else they can find from your social media profiles. The BBB says Temu gets additional information from your phone, your iPad, your computer, any device you use to access the app. That means you're exposing your operating system, IP address, your GPS location, and browsing data. That type of access concerns cybersecurity experts who say that leaves the door open for someone to bypass security settings, to spy on your other apps, change settings. That would leave you vulnerable to identity theft. The BBB recommends you do not download the Temu app, or if you have, delete it. Don't click on those sponsored ads you see on the social media, no matter how good the deal appears to be. Also, limit the information you post and share online.
Okay. All right. I'm not getting rid of my Temu app right now. But let me tell y'all one thing when I do order from Temu. I never order directly from my card unless I use my credit card where I get a whole new number when I buy things, but I buy from third party. So my personal information is never on file. So that's one thing you got to be careful about. Second thing is, of course, they have over 900 bad reviews from the BBB of, quality of the products and things of that nature. You're only paying $2 and $3 for it. What do you expect? So that's why the reviews are, so high. But when I first saw Temu, I really thought that it was like Wish. And I was like, well, if it's like Wish, I don't want anything to do with it because Wish took a long time and I just wish that it came faster. And I ordered from Wish a few times, but not as many times as I like because they were just slow. So here I'm seeing this big orange pack, all over online. And it took me a little while. It really did. And so when I actually bought something from them and it says, if it don't come by this date, we'll give you a $5 credit in your account. And I've bought things several times. I've got my family on board. I got friends on board, even down to my son. He created his own account and bought something from Temu. And, he was happy with everything he get. I think I probably bought one or two things that I wasn't satisfied with, but it was to be expected. It was only a couple dollars and it was only a little knickknack. So I don't care. But other than that, everything worked. It was fine. And if you had an issue with it, you can contact them like if something happened to it. And you will get somebody like that. But I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal because now money are leaving these big corporation pockets, like Walmart, Target, Amazon, and things of that nature. And which is everybody get their products from China. They just charge a different price. That's all. Amazon does the same shit too. So, but nobody wants money taken away from them. So I think this is why it's a big deal. And as far as it talk about stealing personal information, I think it's how you set up your accounts and stuff. It's certain rules and regulations that you need to set within yourself when you are, dealing with apps and stuff like that. But for now, I don't know. Something may come along and it may change my mind, but I just ordered something from Temu last week and I'm probably gonna go and look on the app today and just see what I can get. I don't know if anybody's being harmed by me shopping from Temu. I don't know, but nothing has happened to me. So let me know what you guys think about it. Do you like Temu? I've never ordered from Shein, but they're trying to take these businesses and take them out because apparently they make. Now, I will tell you, Temu has the best marketing plan in place, okay? I might need you to come work for Got What You Need, because you can put something in your cart and they'll remind you, hey, you got this in your cart. They're like, hey, we got a discount for you. But I never played those things. You know, you got to send it to 15,000 people and then to say you get a free gift, but you never get the free gift. Okay. They tricked me one time with that. After I sent 3 emails, I was like, fuck y'all. I'll just pay for the shit. It's only $2. Okay. But yeah, just be careful out there. Be careful. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you tonight on this bi-week episode. Make sure you tune in on YouTube at GWN Network. Also, go to Roku and download the Roku app and download the Got What You Need TV app. That is us, my network. And follow me on Instagram at ModelE, MODEL_E_, and on Twitter at Erica Jones with a Z on the end. And I will see you guys later. Out.